Oops. Hey everybody, I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. How you doing, David? Bassman, Her Ladyship, and Basswoman. Now, give me a moment. And boom. Alrighty. Now, this morning, it'll be a relatively short one. So I have to go out early, but yeah, ultimately it's going to be more work on the VW. Hoi hoi.
Hello. Hello,
Good.
Dave.
Now, it's David's turn for a letter, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Give us a letter, David. Now, oh, and before I go too far with things, we all know the drill, people.
Man in black. Johnny Cash.
All right, now, round we come. All right, now.
How you doing this fine morning?
We'll go with finishing this backboard on the engine, I reckon. That's looking pretty straightforward. Excuse me.
Oh, something loose there.
Been rather snuffly and coffee the last. Not doesn't drink coffee, but coffee for the last few hours. Not quite sure what's going on with that.
You ain't getting sick, are you?
Oh, I do hope not. It
got
could
this
just be that
right?
all the hot weather's started to dry the air out.
Yeah, he'll do that as well.
It could just be that easy. Now, where is the part I'm looking for? The part I'm looking for is a square cube of. It is an aluminium color.
Well, other than that, how are you doing this morning?
Oh, I've actually had some frustrations all at this stage of the morning, believe it or not. You would have thought it's a bit early to get on into that business, but yeah, I have.
What in the world?
And what it is it's more okay. Well, actually, some of it started last night. I do Thai fried bananas for my massage therapist, as I've told you.
Yep.
And to do them properly, you need to get a particular type of banana called a lady's finger banana. And normally, I can get them quite easily. And I went to my usual fruit and veg shop, and they didn't have them.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. I figured I would. So that's just going to go in there. All right. I would go to the supermarket. They've usually got a really good range of things. My local supermarket, actually. And that easy, hey? I think not quite. Right. And I see what you're talking about, fiddly with the engine.
Starter.
Anyway, no, they didn't have them either. And then I figured, well, that's okay. What I'll do. I'm seeing the problem I'm having. I'm not quite spotting exactly where it's got to go in when I go to do that. I'm just going for the dry run at the moment. Anyway, I figure that's okay. That's okay. What I'll do is I've got to go up to a area where there's another good fruit and veg and a supermarket option. Get them there. And again, not to be found. Now, what way around is this? You little cunty thing. It's starting to frustrate me now. Right, that way. I reckon not part of. Maybe we've got a little bit filled with paint is partly the issue. That might be helping my cause. Anyway, ultimately, I had to settle for a different type of banana. And they don't fry up as well. They straight out don't. It's a thing. They caramelize too heavily. They're a type of banana called a Cavendish, and don't get me wrong, they're probably, in fact, they're probably the banana you'd most commonly know, if you follow me.
Right.
Ladies' fingers bananas are, well, if it's the lady's fingers, all I'm saying is that she's got a pretty serious weight issue going on, and they're short and they're fat.
Yeah, we used to carry something like that here in our grocery, but I don't think we have those anymore. We just got regular bananas and plantains.
Yeah, well, ultimately, regular bananas are not good for frying. Well, not as good for frying.
What about plantains? You ever fried some of them up?
They're good for that occasion, for that purpose.
Yeah, I love a good fried plantain. Jamaican restaurant here that used to serve them up. And the only place we can get them from now is a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah. I know it's a very
Chinese restaurant serving fried plantains.
That's cunty thing. I reckon if I can get it into position, what I'll do is I'll try and hit it from the other side with some fast dry. But the curse is going to be getting the bloody thing into position.
That's a bishop to the choir, boy. If I ever heard it.
Oh, yeah. It's starting to frustrate. Oh, you cunty thing. Because I know I'm not going to pull this with tweezers. Rob knows this. I'll try. But I got an idea that all I'm really doing is preparing a fist to go up my ass.
But absolutely no lubrication.
Oh, no. That goes without saying.
No lubrication.
That goes without saying, man. You cunt of a thing. And breathe, Robster. Well, I guess maybe that'll make it easier.
Right?
Pardon?
You're putting a back plate on, right?
No, that's the easy part. I'm trying to put one of these little things on. And it's totally fisting me.
I can't see, so I can't help you.
No, I'll show you the part.
All right.
It's this stupid little cube.
Oh, yeah. That goes on the back plate along with the...
yeah. It's utterly infuriating.
What's it called? It ain't a solenoid. It's the damn...
What it is a pain in the ass. Never mind. I'll get this in, and I'll get another one that needs to go on. Well, yeah, anyway. Let's get this in.
It does have a little groove on it that fits into it.
That's why I'm going, what the fucking Z?
Yeah, I thought it did. I thought both of them had all little grooves on them.
They do. They're just cunts, that's all. Fuck's sake. This falls broadly into one of those categories where we go, why did they do it that way?
Well, yeah, got to make it fun.
No, this is painful, not fun.
Pain doesn't bring you joy.
It's annoying me enough that I'm halfway to going, maybe I'm just going to cheat.
Uh-oh.
Trim that little stud off and just glue it. And they can fuck off. Yes, they can.
I'm glad my
We're just not
doctor, when
getting
I was
this.
born, circumcising me, didn't say that.
Ah, so I'm seriously not getting this. Hang on. Maybe the going from, let's have a look at this, close look at how this thing is shaped as far as the little stud at the back. It's a, oh, why do they insist on these curves? All right.
To make
Making
us
me
cuss.
Pardon?
To make us cuss. That's why.
It's just a straight line would suffice. But no, we must have a curve. No, you must not.
Yeah, I kind of wondered the same thing when I was putting mine together, why they were both curved like that and they couldn't be sitting straight.
Yeah.
Because once the engine's installed, they're not in the way of anything.
No. And I reckon the problem is that, yeah, because I've painted, I've created a bit of a blockage. There we go. Hopefully that'll do it. Fucking. So if that's that way with the curve, that's got to go that way. Theoretically. Why won't you go? Ah.
Because I love hating.
Finally. Oh, that was fucking painful. Okay, I'm hitting the other side with some fast drying glue.
That's what I did.
That'll save me a lot of angst, I think.
That son bitch couldn't dry quick enough for me.
Because even I just had a fun. Yeah, no worries, David. You need to choose the letter, by the way. It's your turn to come up with the letter of the day. Excuse me. That should keep it in position then. All right. Now we've got P.
P.
P. We've already done that one. Ha! Oh. Here we go. Only because of it comes with a pop culture reference.
Ah.
Pecker. US colloquialism, the penis. In the UK, this word generally means not penis, but nose. It is liable, therefore, to transatlantic misunderstanding, especially in the expression, keep your pecker up. The American meaning has been known in certain circles in the UK for some time. For example, it is used in the song entitled The House of the Rising Sun, popularized by the Animals in the 1960s. According to the American Folk Music Occasional, Volume 1, Chapter 12, 1964, the relevant words are, there is a house down in New Orleans. They call it the Rising Sun. When you want to get your pecker spoilt, that's where you get it done. I'm unfamiliar with that verse. I guess that's probably what it is for popular release. They probably edited that very heavily.
That was pretty good.
I know that's quite a common practice with various things. Like, for example, the remember the song "Rock the Casbah" by the Clash?
Oh yeah, rock the Casbah.
Yeah, that was originally titled "Fuck the Casbah."
Fuck the Casbah.
But of
Yep.
course,
Remember that one?
that's not really good. And indeed, if you listen closely, that's how it was recorded, I believe. And but of course, that's not going to roll in general society now, is it?
Yeah, probably not.
And that's why it was changed to Rock the Casbah.
Mm.
So there you go.
Talking about vegetables.
Don't like it.
Rock the Casbah.
That's the one. It's a great song, actually, this time.
When was that?
Ooh. Late 70s, early 80s? No, wait, late 80s. It was definitely 80s. Because I was in high school, well into high school by then.
Yeah.
And Combat Rock, the album from which it comes, was one of the first albums I actually purchased for myself. But yeah, that was something I could make mention of with regards to the Clash. When you know how I told you I did a list of top 10 most influential artists, and when it came down, because I got to a point of just breaking it down into styles, most prominent artist. After a while, I mean, you've only got 10 options, and it comes with also some pretty big omissions, like somehow Queen didn't get in there. So yeah. Anyway, excuse me. I
know we're a healthy sounding bunch today, aren't we?
Oh, aren't we just? But when it came to punk, because of course that's a pretty big genre these days.
Yep.
The Clash got my jersey, and the reason for that is because whilst the Sex Pistols were certainly more at the forefront of the movement initially, for sheer volume of work and all the rest of it, the Clash. So there you go. Excuse me a moment.
No worries.
Oh, dearie me. Maybe I'm getting a bit crook, I don't know. I hope not.
I saw that lung shoot across the room.
Oh, look, I don't be needing that. I've got another one.
This is true.
I used to know a guy who played an instrument, soprano. No, was it soprano cornet? It was a type of cornet, which is like a trumpet sort of a thing,
right?
But with a slightly higher register. And he only had one lung. You think you're playing a wind instrument with one lung?
What?
Yeah, I certainly found it a bit. Really? How's that operate then?
I know, right?
Yeah.
But
hey, you managed to, so who am I to question it?
Well, I get my lung.
It's very good too.
I get a lung scan every 6 months, and I've smoked for 40 years, and my lungs are clear. So I'm very, very happy with that.
I bet.
Yes, sir. The first lung scan I got, it was the scariest.
I bet.
Yeah.
For years, it actually didn't matter if I smoked or not, because it's only been in quite recent times over here that you've not been allowed to smoke in licensed venues.
Yeah.
I used to come out of a night's work and my trousers used to smell of cigarette smoke. I might as well have been a smoker.
True. True. Yep. Yeah, I remember them days. I used to work for Edwards IGA grocery store, a stocker, when I was 17, and we had ashtrays around the store for our customers.
Jesus.
Yep.
That's kind of scary, you know, when you're talking about a fruit, but a shop.
A grocery store, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
What the
We
fucking Z?
had one on like every fourth aisle. One at the top of the aisle, one at the end of the aisle. And every morning when we opened up, it was our job to clean the ashtrays.
Oh,
Yep.
there's some pleasant tasks for you.
Sitting in restaurant. You know, what's up with a non-smoking area in a restaurant? The damn smoke goes everywhere. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard of.
Yeah, it doesn't really roll, does it?
In the non-smoking area.
Yeah, the over here, it's a thing of and it's been that way for a good about, let me see, I'd say probably close to 10 years now.
Yeah, it's been a long time here as well.
Smoking in restaurants or stores or whatever, not happening.
Nope.
And rightly so in my eyes. Now, where we get a bit of humour value on this is, of course, then you go to other, or if you've gone to some countries like China, see, smoking is like they've got different perspectives on what rolls and what doesn't.
Right.
And to them, and now bearing in mind that when I was in China, it was 2002. Smoking in a restaurant, no problemo. But more, I've seen dudes walk into a kitchen with a cigarette in hand.
Oh, yes, sir.
And it's just like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Over here, no way known. But over there, yeah, you bet. You go, man.
Yeah.
You take that cigarette. You break that health regulation.
Oh, shit.
They also over in China, and I believe at the time they were actually trying to discourage it, certainly in Beijing. They've got a different perspective on spitting.
Spitting?
Yep.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Well, not to them. And they'll quite happily clear out their lungs and hockology in the street.
Especially if you're walking down the street and you're downwind, somebody does it. That is grounds for an ass whooping.
Well, again, not over there. They're all entirely comfortable with that notion. Well, excuse me again.
I'm just anywhere.
I believe they were trying to discourage it because that was 2002, and of course they wanted to take the time to get people used to the idea that in 2008 there's going to be a whole stack of people coming over who are going to be quite grossed out by that.
Yep.
And yeah,
you know, chickens are quite the nasty bastards, right? You spit on the ground around a chicken, they'll eat that shit up. They will.
I actually remember seeing once. Here's a horror story for you on the hockology front, and it's this. I was having dinner with one of the guys I was traveling with, and there's a dude on a table not far away, and yeah, he's basically cleared his lungs and hocked a logie straight at his feet.
Yeah.
It's a tiled floor, so that'll be cleaned up. You think, Jesus, guys. I mean, I guess it's his own feet. No one can say it was thrown their way. But, oh, Lord.
Damn it.
All right.
You know the hardest part of eating a vegetable?
What's that? Oh, wait, I know what it is. Getting the wheelchair out of the microwave.
I put them back in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Rob's caught on to my jokes.
Yeah, that's
I run across that today and I laughed my ass off.
oh look, it's an oldie but a goodie.
Yep. I got a kick.
Yeah. Now there was another one that was similar to that too. Trying to remember what that one was, but yeah.
Oh, that's part of eating a vegetable. Back in the wheelchair.
Oh, here's one for you. Why did Helen Keller's dog leave her?
Oh, that's them.
Well, how would you like being called?
Oh,
yeah.
Damn.
Why did Helen Keller wear tight leather pants?
I don't know.
So you could read her lips.
Damn.
Yeah. There's a Family Guy thing where it's got Helen Keller talking normally to some of her school friends. And,
I actually think I've seen that a long time ago.
Yeah. She's chirping out with some pretty graphic stuff like, you know what's going to happen tonight? I'm going to go into town, into the city, and get wrecked by a townie. And they say, I can't believe you get away with this, Helen. She says, oh, look, I know how to play the cards. I've been getting away with it for years. And the teacher comes in, says hello to the girls, Helen. Yep. It's a bit like you might even remember, there's a great scene in Life of Brian by Monty Python where they've decided to pardon Brian and spare him crucifixion. But for that to happen, they've got to catch up with the large group that is being crucified. And this Roman runs into this room where they've just left, or this area where they've just departed, and there's this jailer, and there's two jailers there. One's got this astoundingly strong stutter, and the other one's clearly unhinged and quite insane. And excuse me a moment. Anyway, this Roman runs in and he's there, Have they left yet? What's that? Have they left yet? And the insane one comes up to him and he starts patting him on the back in this really creepy way and starts waving his finger. He's mad, sir. Anyway, this goes on for a while until eventually the Roman runs out of patience and just leaves them to it. And as soon as he's out the door, one turns to the other and says, anyway, as I was saying, the situation as I understand.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Nailed. Now, let's see about getting this other part in here. And I reckon I've got the same issue potentially. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So knowing that's going to be a conundrum in the first place, I might as well clear that out straight away.
Conundrums are nice to have.
Conundrum. It's a great word. And hopefully that's enough. And I'll do it the same way as I did the other one, which is to say I'll put the thing in position. Then hopefully I will glue that, apply some thin glue from the back and lock it in that way. That's the theory. Note, theory. Yeah.
So what is the difference between an oral thermometer and a rectal thermometer?
Probably the flavor. That would be my guess.
Yep, the taste.
But I'm guessing there's another answer as well.
Oh man, you remember those old glass thermometers?
I do.
Yep. Had to shake them until you got the mercury to go down to the bottom.
Oh yeah, there was but they were, yeah, they did their thing. I
Used to hate what Mama said. Turn around.
I remember there was when the bandmaster at or where I was in the brass band was had a son. I was going in visiting and to say good day and da da da. And here's the and he's there. He's having a bitch to his wife, and I couldn't help but view this as kind of comical. Because, of course, they've come in, they've been taking the temperature by the tried and tested method you do with a child, up the clacker. And he was most appalled by that. And so far as I could tell, his issue wasn't so much with anything beyond. It came over as, frankly, pretty homophobic. I think that's what it was all about more than any other factor.
Okay.
You think if you're equating them taking your son's temperature in what is generally considered the best way possible in the circumstance and equating it to homosexuality, are you sure you're just not just concerned that maybe you're going to enjoy it yourself?
There'd be a problem somewhere.
Well, that's what it usually is with homophobes, man.
Yep, there's a problem somewhere.
Right, so that angle. Let's see how this one goes, shall we? As the bishop said to the choir boy on that very topic.
Oh, yeah, it'll get better than the first one.
Oh, yeah.
It should slide in nicely.
Oh, there we go. That one cooperated. And I'm indeed going to go for the application of thin glue routine from the back to lock it on or to bind it in. But we should be all good anyway. We are all good.
Thin lube, it ain't very good.
Now,
that glue.
Give that a very short period of time and I'll put this back where it belongs. Like Jojo, who was a man who thought he was a loner. He could get back to where it once belonged. Yeah.
Well, sir.
Now, I get lots of music on YouTube, as you'd be probably not surprised. And as far as it just comes up on my feed. And one came up the other day, and there was a show over here called Countdown.
Yeah, we used to have something like that. Casey Kason's. Yeah, we used to have something like that.
Yeah, the same sort of a deal. Except
Yeah.
this one was on TV. And in many ways, it sort of was actually a precursor to MTV as much as anything else.
Yep.
It was more sort of, I think, Top of the Pops from the UK sort of style. But certainly as far as Australia went, it was a groundbreaking thing. Anyway, and they did the top 10 from that week, and I thought, I've just got to see what it is, just from how long ago it was and stuff like that. And one of them was a song put out by Paul McCartney as a solo artist, and the film clip was all of him in different costumes playing different instruments.
Right.
I'm trying to remember what the song was, but it was just some of the songs that were popular. He's going, "Oh my god!" I remember that one. There was "Rockabilly Rebel." Was I think that came in at number 5 that week. I don't know if that ever made anywhere for you guys, or whether it was just over here. Hang on a moment.
Rockabilly Rebel.
But some of them were songs that I'd long forgotten, as you'd expect. And just to hear them being played as far as, oh, we've got this great number coming out now. And you go, oh, are you serious? I remember that.
Yep, that used to be mine and my sister's favorite thing growing up during the summertime.
Oh, really?
Yep. We lay in there on the bed or on the couch, and we'd raise the living room window and listen to Casey Kasem.
We actually used to get him over here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
We enjoyed doing that. And then we got MTV. That changed everything.
Well, what's the line? I love my MTV.
Yep. That is it.
Do you know who sung that lyric?
I do not.
Sting. Sting did the backing vocals on Money for Nothing.
Really?
Yeah. And if you listen carefully, you can hear it.
And then the chicks for free.
Yeah. But that whole original, about loving the MTV, that's Sting.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, damn, a bear.
And again, if you listen closely, you can hear that.
What were some of his songs? I remember Sting, but I don't remember much about him.
He was originally with the Police.
Police, there you go. That's it.
He did do quite a lot of solo work though. After the Police broke up. And I've got this facing the wrong way. No wonder it's not coming on your bloody Wally.
Yeah, I'm drilling holes and still can't get it in there. Drill a hole and still can't get it in.
I'll stop myself. Okay, I finally got that all in position. Got a couple of other bits to go on there, but I want that backboard to dry first. Actually, I've only got one other bit to go on. And that should be 2 bits to go on. That should be easy enough. Now, that's something I wanted to do. So,
you about got the engine about complete, don't you? Oh, you ain't putting it off yet, have you?
I've only got to put in, there's a little widget there, and the belts. Oh, and there's something that goes on top, I think. The, whatchamacallit. Yes, that's the technical term, the whatchamacallit.
The whatchamacallit. That is a technical term. Or whatever that fucking thing is.
That's the other term I believe it gets popularly used, yes. Now give me a moment. Something else to check out here. Where is?
See if the hood will close down like that. I don't think it will, but
sprue cutters.
Excuse me.
Now. Ah, I see how that goes in. Is that how it goes in? No, that wouldn't be right, would it? No, couldn't be right.
I'm about 100%
Let's have a look at the assembly sheets here.
engine in and then put the fan.
Oops, I need to zoom out a bit, maybe. Excuse me. Ah, dearie me, eh? Ah.
I see,
Is that
says the blind man.
there? Right. No, that still doesn't make sense yet. Ha! Hang on. Because that wouldn't go there. That'd be too big, too high. Although the lines match. And with the seat going.
Well, let's see here now. And play.
So, hang on. Maybe. I'll just go here for a moment. Yeah, no. Oh, no, I see. Okay. All right. That's all good in the hood. Got it worked out now. Know what I need to do. Yeah, that works. Just need to paint the other side here.
Yeah, I think there's 2 bits on the bottom of the exhaust going across that sits onto.
Yeah. What I was thinking was that I wasn't allowing that the the curvature of the or factoring that in as a thing. I was just trying to work out as to how that needs to sit. Now that I know I need to paint that red. But I'll just need to do the edges and around that as far as black goes, I would think. So that will be once oh no, hang on, let's have a look. See, that's black there, good. So this would go on like, okay. So that's going to need to be the interior. Right. Dearie me.
Yeah, it'll make you go,
It does. It does.
It's a tricky little fucker, it is.
Now, this being the seat.
So how's your garden faring off to the heat?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Now there's something that's missing here. I would suggest. The most of them have come up quite well. One has not, but that's okay. It wasn't looking real good anyway. And so what I'm going to do is just ultimately pull that one, and then hang on. This is starting to do my head in a wee bit. I think I might be overthinking, which is not helpful. But
What you got? I can help you.
And so if that goes, so why is there no back to the seat? That doesn't make sense.
My precious. Show me my precious.
Why is that? That doesn't.
Your seat don't have a back.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
No, mine doesn't.
You're talking about your front seat, right?
I got my front seats. They're all good.
Okay. Your back seat your back seat does not have a back.
Okay, well that's that mystery solved.
I don't know why they didn't give a back for it.
That is weird.
Yeah,
All right.
they didn't have a back.
All right. That being so,
God damn it!
now that I'm aware of this little
God
fact,
damn it.
all right, now need to get more focus there. That's a bit weird because they did have backs. I can confirm this.
Oh, absolutely. But why on this they didn't?
Now,
Trying to get back to my engine to take a gander at it.
now, I need to do a few bits of red as well, so I may as well get them done. Now, time. I need to be very aware of that today.
I'll admit, once this engine's assembled and put in, it's a sexy little booger. He's like, what? Stretch. Come on, stretch.
Now, they need to be red. There's a few things that need to be red. Now, where have I put a good suitable receptacle for red? Is that red? That's red. Yo.
The muffler going across, it only hooks onto the two exhaust pipes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the bottom of it don't sit into nothing. I thought it did, but it doesn't.
It's got some quite weird little bits going, hasn't it? Really.
Absolutely.
Now,
Yep.
wipe my hands. Wipe my hands. Ahoy! I wipe my hands. Now, there's a man I should be wary of singing any lyrics of. He was a bad man.
Who are we talking about?
Gary Glitter.
I am not familiar with him.
Okay, he was very popular in the 70s.
Gary Glitter?
Whole glad movement. But he got pinged for initially it was images of child exploitation, if you follow me.
Oh, dang it, man. I swear to God. Wow.
And when he'd done his stretch in jail for that, it wasn't too long afterwards he was arrested in Vietnam for soliciting the services of an underager. So he's truly a bit of a
got somebody and killed him.
No, I think he's still alive.
No one deserves to live for shit like that.
Well, mate, I'm sure that when they're in jail, I know that when they're in jail they get special treatment, and I don't mean that in a nice way.
I know.
Yeah, they get extra lashings of you're looking very cute in those jeans.
Good. I hope so. Hey, anybody, you go pee.
Oh, they'll know. They don't believe how it rolls out is that a guard will walk out in front of the right sort of people and say, oh, I should go and lock that door. Yes, I probably should. Yeah, you probably shouldn't, I'll get onto that. And they let nature run its course. You think, well, fair enough. But I mean, it's a curious thing. A lot of stuff goes down in jails that a lot of people are well aware is going to go down. Now, that can also sometimes be a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? concerning. And I mean that in terms of a convicted drug dealer was murdered in jail, and it is generally believed the reason he was dead was he was starting to cooperate with police, but more, he was about to expose some police corruption. And yet, somehow, one of the prisoners who has a strong hatred for rats is put in the same cell block as him and had sufficient amount time to beat him to death without any of the guards being aware. So yeah. So sometimes it's a fair call, as I outlined earlier, and sometimes you start going, and why is that, lads?
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you, I swear.
I saw an interview with the guy who did the drug dealer was a guy named Carl Williams, and the guy who did it, they interviewed him, and I gotta say, wow, yeah, he's beyond the pale. He does not care. He will kill people if he thinks that that's merited.
Well, anything pertaining to that is merited.
Well, yeah.
Yep. I have no remorse.
But he's killed before, he'll kill again. That's how it rolls for the guy. You think, wow. But sometimes people like that are useful.
This is true.
Ask the mafia. Oh.
Man.
That was something I saw in I told you I watched a few docos about the mafia.
Yeah.
That's something that's interesting. Is there are two ways you can become two ways to become a made man in the mafia, apparently. One is to be an earner, i.e. you move a lot of whatever.
Yeah.
And that was how Joey Pistone, who's Donnie Brasco, got in as an earner. And almost got a made man just by being that good an earner. The other is to be a hitter. So you've either got to make the family a lot of money or be willing to kill people for them. Wow. That's a whole... Wow. The whole mindset behind that sort of a thing.
Well, that almighty dollar bill,
them, you know what I mean?
Won't it?
Do what?
That dollar bill will make you do a lot of cruel things.
Well, yeah, certainly for some people, that's the bottom line, isn't it? At any time.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. There's $1 there. You'll be amazed what I'll do for that.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
So money is the root of all evil. Why do you pass an offering plate around in a church?
Yeah, well, that's it.
Huh?
Here we go. David's given us a bit more detail on one Gary Glitter. His real name is Paul Gadd. He was released, but then put straight back into jail. Where I dare say people are pounding his ass on a daily basis.
So when that motherfucker walks, he claps, right?
Yeah, well, hey, you know. Oh, wait, I just had a very dark one, but I've got to do it. Okay, because one of his songs was rock and roll. Rock and roll. Hey. Now, you can change that so easily to his current situation. Pound my hole. Pound my hole. Hey. Yeah, I'm a bad man.
He looks like the Texas Pete Man now.
Oh yeah.
Pounded.
What's the line that Stewie throws at the prostitutes? So many tread left on the old tires would be like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. Yes.
I don't want to mess with anything. I can't touch the sides of
it. Yeah.
Well, one thing's true. I've never seen one in a junkyard.
You never seen
a vagina?
Huh?
I've never seen a vagina in a junkyard. I ain't never seen one that wore out.
Have you seen the moment that Stewie sees a vagina in a Hustler magazine?
Please enlighten us.
Oh, Chris is out one day. He sneaks into his room and he finds his stash of Hustlers. And he said, "All right, I finally get to see what a vagina looks like." And as he opens it, he recoils in horror.
Dear God.
Grabs a machine gun and shoots the magazine into numerous pieces. Finally saying, "You can't hurt anyone anymore."
Yeah, that's all. Thank you, dear. Yeah, what was the good Lord thinking, right?
Somewhere in the back of my mind there's a joke about
something man. You have a fear teeth.
I'm trying to remember what it is.
It's funny I just say that. Put teeth in that son bitch. You got something else, don't you?
Do what?
Put teeth on it. You got a mad looking something, don't you?
No, but it's a little Johnny joke. It's something about he gets told by someone that there's teeth down there or something.
I've heard that.
How it all pans out. I'm just trying to remember. It's little Johnny at his classy best.
Huh.
But I can't remember what it is. It's something about, oh no, you can't look down there. It's got teeth. something to that effect. And of course, he discovers quite the contrary and what his response is.
Right.
I can't remember it offhand. Never mind. Don't think it's that important. All right. Now, I'm very nearly got all the colours as they need to be, which is a big step of its own. There's a couple of things I still need to get done. But that's a fairly minor amount. And now we just get to pretty much to assembly. Now, pop that back. Ah, yes. Now, whoop.
You're gonna be fishing tomorrow?
Yes, I will be. Apparently he's in maximum. The charming individual in question is in maximum security. He ain't going nowhere.
Well, that's good.
And again, we all know the line. Hey, boy, look at my cute in them jeans.
Yeah, boy.
I'll tell you the one person who in jail would probably have been safe as houses, or two people in jail who would have been safe as houses. Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Nobody in their right minds.
Nope.
And indeed, there have been a lot of people sucking up to them just because of who they were.
Yep. Muhammad Ali knock your ass out. Mike Tyson about a year old.
I feel a bit sorry for Mike Tyson in some ways, in terms of, to my understanding, look, we all know he's not the brightest globe in the bunch, yeah? And his first coach understood that and looked after him accordingly. But when he died, he got into the clutches of Don King. And Don King is Don King, and that's all you can really say about that. Excuse me, mate. And he pretty much just let Mike do what he wanted to, which Mike Tyson is not necessarily sensible stuff, because he isn't well versed in sensible options, although he has settled down, it must be said.
Well, he just fought Jake Paul.
Pardon?
Mike Tyson just fought Jake Paul.
At his age, you got to say, really?
Yeah, Jake Paul got a lot of flack for that. It was a money fight.
Oh, unquestionably. Again, how old is Mike Tyson?
Oh,
he's got does he have grandkids yet? I would be unsurprised if he did.
Yeah, he's up there, but he was in good enough shape that he trained and he went there and fought.
Well, I've got to say, for a man who'd be in his 50s, that's a definite.
Yeah.
He is in good nick. That's undeniable.
I don't know how old he is off my head right this minute. How old he was during that fight. The fight was just here pretty recent.
Yeah, I'd have to say, fighting for him to be fighting is, as you would say, purely money fights.
Yeah, and Jake Paul just fought another professional boxer and got his damn jaw split in half. I was happy about that. I don't like Jake Paul.
Who actually is he? I mean, what's his thing?
He's a YouTuber that started fighting.
Yeah. Bad idea. It sounds like a good way to get hurt.
Okay, what are you doing, buddy? What you got? Huh?
Now, once I've finished the suspension bits, I'm probably going to wind the stream up for today. I'll be on Sunday. I'll do a bit of base work maybe.
Cool.
And I'm thinking that it might be an idea to use Sundays as our display day. So one day I might do base work. Next one you might do your taxidermy stuff or whatever.
Okay. Well, I've actually got a bunch of pictures right here that I've gotten together from animals that I mounted. There's that big ass bobcat I did.
Yeah, that sort of stuff.
Yep. Cool. That'll work.
Because Sunday's a good day for that.
Yeah.
In terms of I don't have to go anywhere.
And that'll be my Saturday, so yeah, that'll work out good.
Cool. All right, almost done.
A plan, man.
All right. And one more little bit here. All right, that's them done. And that is all that colour done, I believe. All I need to do now is... Oh, wait. One little more bit I need to do right there. With this. Just along the edge here. Yeah, that's better.
Another 18, this will be odd. All right. Let's see. Well, I hope it's just the weather messing up your sinuses and all. I hope you're not getting sick.
Yeah, I'm pretty keen not to be sick either. It could even be that because where I sit at my desk, I'm in direct line of the aircon. So I don't know, maybe that's a thing.
Well,
hopefully not.
Yeah.
When I had a shower, I tried to hack out anything that was in my lungs. So there we go. I just wanted to tidy up the line around the bottom of the seat there. Probably do one. Let's see what we got. Nah, I better get a wriggle on. All right. Now, let me just clean my brush and I'll give you a bit of solo time. And maybe it'll be Monday when I get this finished then. Unless I do some work tomorrow. Oh, I've got a party to go to tomorrow.
Party?
Well, yeah, a friend of mine turns 50, and so after fishing, I get home, probably have a quick kip. It starts at 4 in the afternoon.
Okay. Cool.
So I'll probably sideline up. As to how late I stay out, there's another story. I'm not much of a night owl these days.
Let's enjoy yourself.
Well, that's the one, isn't it?
Yep.
Alrighty, now I'll give you a bit of solo time. There we go.
Got my starter on the engine. I'm a chain cover.
Nice.
I ain't started wiring it yet though, but I did get my fan put on my pulley, my alternator. Got my alternator.
What's the car you're doing at the moment?
Got what?
What's the car you're doing at the moment?
It's a 71 Dodge Duster Demon.
Dodge Duster.
Yep. And
nice. Cars look good back those days.
And I got the battery connected to the housing with this wires.
Nice.
So that's what I've done. Been even wiring tonight.
Nice.
Thanks, sir.
You got the I was going to say with the wire connected to the, so you got the shin bone connected to the hip bone.
That's it.
All righty. Well, that's us done for today. Thanks for watching. We do appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
First-time viewers, you know the drill. Follow, like, or subscribe. Other platforms. I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube, and Robster the Builder on Instagram and Twitch. And follow, like, or subscribe. All right. Now, tomorrow I shall not be on. I will be fishing. I'm actually going after brim tomorrow rather than carp, so we'll see how we roll.
Good.
In any event, I'll be back on Sunday. I'll be back at the usual sort of a time, I reckon. But I'll also be around for extended, bit of extended play. And so we can get a fair bit done. And
that's
all of that said, I will see you Sunday at the usual kit time and the same kit channel. Catch you good people then. See yous.
See ya. Have fun. Good luck.
Yeah, shall do.